What's going on, guys? Matt here, back again with another video. We have another PSA submission. We're loading up on the PSA submissions. Another blind reveal coming back, and this one is from October, I think. So this is just the economy submission service. So these cost around $22 each. I'm not going to be too proud revealing them. Like, you need tens in these to really make your money. Probably, like I said, it wasn't my proudest sort of submission because I was sending in a lot of select base, which I thought would hold up a little bit more better long term than Prism base. You guys would know that I've made a video before that I wasn't a massive fan of Prism base, especially for the 2019 NBA draft class, and I thought select would be a little bit better long term, but hasn't really looked too well. Like, hasn't really done too well thanks to I think more Panini releasing retail select and sort of flooding that. But yeah, we'll just get straight into it. A lot of talking there, but we've got 39 cards here. Yeah, nothing really exciting here, just more some base cards that we can hopefully flip off quite easily. So Shockwave, Kobe White, let's see how we go. Bang, 9. All right, started off with a 9. It's going to get quite boring for this one, I'd say, but yeah, that's what we'll do. Do it like this. So Wendell Carter Jr., so Impact. Okay, so this is a little bit more short printed, so this one would be not too bad in a 10 actually, so let's hope. Wendell Carter Jr., Impact, 9, there we go. You might have had the same grader as the previous submission where I got like a million 9s. Mikal Bridges, Impact, again, would be really good in a 9. All right, 3, 2, 1, 10, good. Would be really good in a 9 or in a 10. I just, yeah, not really thinking too much there. Michael Porter Jr. base. I think there's a few of these, so you'll see there's a lot of players that I sort of want to load up on, but yeah, Michael Porter Jr., Revolution. Let's hope for a 10, not a 9. Oh, 9. 9 for the base, Michael Porter Jr. Got another one here. 3, 2, 1, 10, beautiful. We're doing a little bit better than our last one. Michael Porter Jr., Revolution. Bang, 10, there we go. We're split. We are split right now. This is good. All right, so Kevin Porter Jr., this is the Concourse Select. I got a massive lot of selects. Would have been around October 2020. Got them for around $200. I've pretty much broken even on them now, but there was around 100 selects of rookies from that year, and sent around 20 of them to grading, which is what today's sort of reveal is showing off. So, you know, if you get your 10s, it will balance it out really well. But yeah, we got to hope for the 10s, otherwise it's the 9s that are going to really kill us, and below that, obviously. So Kevin Porter Jr., 10, beautiful, beautiful. Darius Baisley, Premier, not playing as well, but you know, I'm sure there's a Bays Goat fan out there. I was a Bays Goat fan until he just started shooting some garbage. So Darius Baisley, let's go. 10, yes. Why couldn't the greatest swap with the last one I had? So Brandon Clark, Concourse, 10. There we go. This is much better, much better. All right, Donovan Mitchell. All right, so we've got a couple of hoops bases here. Got this in a hoop slot, so you know, I've made my money back on that. This is more just what I thought would go well at grading, so 10s would be really good. 3, 2, 1, 10. The 10 is here. Another Donovan Mitchell. All right, let's see how we go here. Bottom right doesn't look too great, but let's see. Oh, 9. So the 9s are back. All right, so Christian McCaffrey. Okay, we've got some. Oh, okay, these ones I'm not too proud of. So Christian McCaffrey's not too bad. Number 2, I think it's 299. Rookie Rising, one of my favorite inserts from Phoenix. I really like the NFL inserts, but McCaffrey's a little bit, he's made of glass, so he gets a little bit injured too much. So hopefully with the McCaffrey, we can get a 10 here. Numbered card of one of the best running backs in the game. 9, damn. 9 of the Rookie Rising, McCaffrey. Daniel Jones, Phoenix, numbered to 199. I mean, Daniel Jones was my guy back when I sent this in October 2020. Now, not so much. So, yeah, I mean, I'm glad the Giants are keeping on for another season. It gives me another year to, you know, sell him off, but not really too bullish on Daniel Jones anymore. Let's see how we go with Danny Dimes. 9. The pink there, I really do like the pink for the Daniel Jones there. It's a nice looking insert. We're sort of evening up against, okay, so this is honestly garbage, what we've got coming up. I mean, these are really cheap when I sent it in, so it's not the worst thing, but Jamie Vardy, 2018 World Cup, Prism World Cup, and then I've got like Neymar's after that. So we've got to hope for 10s here. Jamie Vardy, let's see how we go. 10, there we go. And then the other Vardy, 10. Well, you know, maybe we're getting somewhere. Maybe we're getting somewhere. The Neymars. We've got 5 of these Prism World Cups. I mean, we'll just do it quick like we did the Vardys. What else have we got to lose? Let's go like that. There we go. We got the 10 there. Next one. 10. Here we go. 10. Here we go. Oh, 9. All right, that's all right. 9. Come on, we got one more 10 in us. One more 10. Oh, 9. That's all right. We got up on the 10s there with the Neymars. Maybe soccer, I need to make a return on soccer because my previous soccer ones I didn't do too well, and then maybe I need to make a return and lose more money for you guys as content. No, that's not the way we're going to go. All right, we have another stack. So this is the final stack. Like I said, similar. Going to be a lot of base stuff, unfortunately. But, you know, at least we're getting 10s on them, which is what I would have wanted anyways. So, yeah, Brandon Clark, Revolution base. Let's see. 10. Beautiful. Siku Doumbouya. Oh, a 10 in this, like, doesn't even get your money back. So let's hope for a 10. 3, 2, 1, 10. It's not even like a celebratory. It's just like, oh, at least I got a 10. It's like a sigh of relief, if anything. So, Keldon Johnson. This would be good in 10. Actually, got RJ Barrett. Okay, we got some good players, some solid players. Keldon Johnson would be good in the 10. Select, concourse. Let's go. 9. All right. RJ Barrett, concourse, select. I had another submission with a concourse RJ, which got a 10. So. Let's hope for another 10 with RJ. 3, 2, 1, 9. Damn. Damn with the RJ. All right. Wendell Carter Jr. Concourse. Not Prism. Okay, so that means it's the base. Oh, it might be a tricolor. Actually, I can't remember. I don't know. We'll see. Flip it around. 3, 2, 1. Base. Yep, but 10. 10 for that. Kobe White. Oh, Kobe White. Revolution. He's actually playing well. Again, I'm not a massive fan of Kobe White, but you know, if you're going to play well, when I've got my cards back from grading, so I can sell you off. Kobe White Revolution. 9. 9 for the Kobe. Devontae Graham. Base Revolution. What do we got? We got Shea. Okay, Shea would be good as well. I've got some Shea coming up. So Devontae Graham. 3, 2, 1. 10. Beautiful. We've got more 10s and 9s here. I'm happy with this. DeAndre Ayton. Base. Revolution. Let's see how we go. DeAndre Ayton. I mean, honestly, if you guys have been watching Phoenix Suns, Jalen Smith has been playing very well. And, you know, the whole thing with the offseason was the Suns not wanting to pay DeAndre Ayton. So what do you think the Suns should do? They're not going to pay Jalen Smith either. They can't. So do they have to overpay on Ayton, or I don't even know. But, yeah, it's a bit of a crazy thing right now. So DeAndre Ayton, Revolution. Let's see how we go. Oh, wow. A 7. Jeez. I thought that was a 9. I was like, I saw the smaller writing, and it said, like, I was like, oh, it's a 9. And then I've zoomed in and it's a 7. Wow. Jeez. Revolution of it has honestly been one of my favorite cards to send in for grading as well. I find they're a little bit easier to look at for grading. Obviously not, because I've just done that. But let's hope with the Shays we get some 10s, because the Shays are really good to get 10s in with Shea Bay. 3, 2, 1. Yes. Let's go, Shea. Let's go. We got one more Shea. Let's go, Shea Bay. Please, please, please give us a 10. We'll do the blind reveal. You know what? We'll do the blind reveal. You guys can see it first. All right. What have we got? 3, 2, 1. Yes. Yes. Let's go. We are stacking up on the 10s here. All right. De'Aaron Fox, hoops. You know what? We'll do the blind reveal again. We got to keep switching it up. 3, 2, 1. Yes. We're going to keep it going until we don't get a 10. All right. So, okay, Markelle Fultz. So this is number to 199. Oh, man, can Markelle Fultz come back? He was actually having a promising season last year. Not number 1 pick worthy, but, I mean, I just want him to be a good role player. I don't want to wish bad on anyone. I hope he does get back into it. So number to 199, Optic Orange. You guys have seen the grade. My turn to see the grade in 3, 2, 1. Yes. Good. I like this grader. Why didn't he grade my last submission when I was just struggling? All right, Cameron Johnson Optic. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, okay. There we go. The 9. The 9 for Cameron Johnson. All right. DeAndre Hunter. So this is just base Prism. I mean, you know, the sigh, the pain. But, you know, we can get a 10. We can make life a little bit easier. 3, 2, 1. 9. Damn. 9 for the DeAndre Hunter. Okay. Okay. So we still have some nicer cards coming. Okay. So it's not as bad as I thought. Devontae Graham, Optic. All right. Devontae, fresh off not really fresh off, but a month off the three-quarter court shot to win the game. 9. Don't bring these 9s up again. All right. So this one, okay, this is, I think, the tricolor. This is the one I was talking about for Wendell Carter Jr. So the tricolor for Premier. Let's see how we go. Yes, 10. Beautiful cards here. Mitchell Robinson, level 2. Need a 10 for this because Mitchell Robinson has been, for a second season in a row, has been quite disappointing. So these are a hard grade as well, the level 2s. I mean, anything Court Kings actually are hard grades because of the material that they're printed on. But yeah, 9. There we go. I'm not showing too much with my slabs at the moment, but yeah, I apologise for that. But yeah, there's just a lot of slabs to get through here. So this is a Trae Young Prism. I don't know if this is a silver, so we'll see as I flip it around. But yeah, Trae Young Prism, second year. Would hope that I get a 10 in this as well. I mean, I've said this for every card, so let's just go with it. 3, 2, 1. 9. Not bad. Silver. Okay, it is a silver. There you go. Yeah, because it had the prism on the back. So I was going to say, it doesn't normally have that unless it's like a parallel. So yeah, we're stacking up. I think literally now the way it's going, I don't think it's possible for me to go under 50% gem rate. So I'm glad with that. I'm so glad with that because of how poor the cards I sent in were. So yeah, I'm glad that we've gone over 50% for this. But at least the last 2 cards are somewhat good. Would love, you know, 10s for these both because they're both solid players and they're both, you know, they're low-end cards, but 10s in these would go quite well. We're going to do it first here. I'm going to flip them both at the same time to finish off, and we can get a double reaction. Let's see how we go here. So the Trae Young Donruss, Donovan Mitchell, Utah Jazz. Let's go with the blind reveal. You guys will see it first. The flip. My eyes will see it in 3, 2, 1. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, we'll split. Okay, good. I saw the Trae Young first. That's why I was like, oh, and then I just realized we had the 10 for the Donovan Mitchell. So I'm glad with that one. Glad we finished off there. I mean, I don't really. It's hard to sort of count them up, but I mean, I'm looking down right now, and the PSA 10 slab is around 4 or 5 slabs thicker. I'd say, it's about. Yeah, it's 5 slabs thicker. So 5 slabs thicker, that means we went over 50%. I'm glad with that because, like I said, low-end cards, you know, it's hard to make your money back if you're getting 9s and 8s on the lower-end cards. So I'm glad that we got some 10s on some of the nicer cards there. So yeah, I appreciate it if you've made it to the end. I hope it's nice entertainment for you guys to ride the roller coaster of emotion with me. As you can see with the blind reveals, it's super hard to you know, not message the person I use and say what are my grades. It's really hard to not look at it. So I hope you guys really do appreciate that I do hold out and wait until they do come in. And make sure if you do appreciate it, make sure you smash the like button and hit subscribe. I appreciate it as always, and you know, I'll see you all in future videos. Take care, guys.